Yo, I want to talk about AI because a lot of people have been. I mean, I've been in this. I've gotten even way deeper. I have committed to basically investing in creating a sort of artificially intelligent business, at least where now it's going to be spiritual technology and physical technology. So, learning to program, learning about AI, learning more about CPUs, learning more about GPUs, the software, the hardware, everything. Right. That's what I've been getting into right now for the past few months. I've been working on an app, have also just been learning more, and still, having my part-time job and still doing what I do as a holistic healer and spiritual individual and intuitive coach, right? So I'm bringing this to you because of the changes that I've seen and the visions that I've seen, given where we're at and given where we're going. What I'm seeing is that spiritual technology is gonna be what saves people from AI, okay? And because a lot of people have a lot of fear, this is obviously given, especially with the amount of just revolution, the paradigm shift that AI is going to bring to the world. A lot of jobs are going to change, but also there's going to be a lot of jobs that are going to be created. And what I'm seeing is, first off, AI is kind of like the manifestation of the mind. AI can do things that the human mind can do in terms of data analysis, just like the very hard workload things. For me, like, it would take me maybe an hour to write something. Now it takes me about 10-15 minutes. So a lot of the work is getting offloaded onto AI, and I think that's amazing. And the reason I think that's amazing is because now we're going to have more time to actually do the work that isn't so much about the grunt work, but it is more about the softer work. If we think about sort of like soft skills, and what I'm pushing more towards right now and people really understanding is intuition. Intuition is an actual mechanism through which the human can operate. Now, it is not the main mechanism that people are operating from. Usually people are operating from their instincts or from their intellect. The intellectuals are the ones who are a little more stable, but now the intellectuals are threatened by AI because of the amount of things that AI can do. So I watched a video the other day and I saw that it was talking about, instead of calling AI artificial intelligence, we should have called it CI, collective intelligence. And I think that's really how it works, because AI is the result of human evolution. Given where we're going, given where we've come from, given where we've been, it only makes sense to have created AI. It's like it's very similar. It's like the microcosmic or the physical embodiment of the macrocosmic collective mind. When Carl Jung talked about the collective unconscious, and there's Ken Wilber talked about just like the one mind. The Kybalion talks about the one mind, the universal mind. So AI is sort of like the physical manifestation of that. And if you think about the Akashic Records, AI is also another manifestation of that. I mean, if you think about the Akashic Records, being able to access all knowledge in the universe through your intuition or through just your psychic abilities, AI is being able to do that, but through your senses, through your physical abilities. Obviously, and it's not going to be all knowledge of all the universe, but it will be knowledge of the human's universe, right? Human knowledge. So this is where we see the distinction, and it's becoming a lot clearer. Because now we're going to be able to see how we can. Now we're seeing external technology and internal technology, and I want to bring that to the conversation. So internal technology is that which we have ourselves that no machine can access. Even if we had a chip in us, I believe that our soul cannot be tied down by technology, just like our soul has not been able to be measured by technology. It's not something that can be grabbed a hold of. Now we can be programmed and all this to not be able to access our soul, but at the same time, the soul is always pushing and it's always shining light on the individual. So by one time or the other, if you look at the books of dystopian societies, the soul is always shining its light. So it's not very likely that we're going to become just machines, because first off, if you have a very non-spiritual perspective on life, then yes, you should be afraid. But if you understand how the universe works and the power that we have as spiritual beings, then you have nothing to worry about. If anything, this is an opportunity for you, because the more you can hone in on your intuition, the more you can leverage AI to facilitate the manifestation of spirit into this world. That's really what I'm talking about here. AI for me, I'm doubling down, tripling down. I'm dedicating myself to learn the technology so that I can manifest spiritual will into physical will, right? I want to use the technology that we have available to bring forth my soul, to embody my soul at a higher level, and so that's what it's allowing me to do. So we're gonna leave the things that are more that are not as important to things of the soul, and we're gonna be able to embody and live at that level, you know. Just like Jesus was the shepherd of the goats, we shall be the shepherds of technology, right? And that is also very much in line with the Aquarian age. I mean, we look at the Aquarian age; it's ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is the planet of technology. It is also the planet of revolution, of industrial revolution. It's the planet of intuition. Also, it's very much related to intuition. So we're passing out of this phase of Piscean age into the Aquarian age, and I'm all for it. I think this is really what it's about. Now this just is something that I want to share because a lot of people are worried, but I want to let you know that if you're a spiritual individual, this is your chance to take advantage and educate yourself about AI. Stop being afraid, start looking into it, start researching it, see how you relate to it. How do you relate to the AI? Because that's going to say much more to you than anything else. And then unlock the potential, you know, like realize what it is that you have here, right? Realize what it is you can do, how more capable you become of a creator. And once you see that, then you're gonna see, you know, you'll realize where AI stands in your life, and where AI stands in humanity. So that's really what I wanted to share. Hopefully that was good. Let me know what you think. That's it for me. Stay lucid. Peace.